the one way responsible for energy. You know, say President maybe don't pass a mobile, eh? Yes, like why did it now? Now make I tell you just not see why they talk, man. Now you responsible for energy. You don't go meet with EDSA. Yes. I don't know if now because IMF talk. Now I make it don't go meet with EDSA, but not forget saying I am the chairman of the Energy Governance Coordination Group. You don't get meeting with the project implementation unit of EDSA at the Ministry of Energy, KKY. The session it be aimed for convey President's bill in directive to maximize potential and improve service delivery across the energy sector. May I be don't show them what they need for do. But who talk on there? You want the only pay when I give them light. You want the only pay? We know safe. Okay. My main content is triple. Back to the point. Why make the government not be do the research and properly investigate the cost of the project before they come out with jubilation for a dream bridge? I mean, I don't do with them with that bridge business. Trust. Then they give you fair. Whatever now wake by the dream, it's fine. During this meeting, Dr. Yumkella, KKY, be emphasized the composition and objective of the newly established EGCG, when that Energy Governance Coordination Group. We note say President Bill don't appoint him for lead the group and for oversee critical reforms we go align with the President's vision for the energy sector. Now me can talk now way everything they call the president on Monday. Hey, why they call the president, bruh? Everything as alone. Now the president vision, yeah? Okay, if you don't know that, make you know. KKY tell us say we are all equals now, yeah? Nobody know the pantapping company. No. He's saying you role in the act on behalf of the president who say they focus for deliver results. Who say they address the challenges, they meet for make them go able for meet the target and safeguarding the sector and reputation. KKY. Yeah, bull. Eh? The reputation heads again. And enable clean and big. It a pledge for ensure that accurate information them reach the president. Wait to. You go for go fix things on a number 6 you go for go do. Eh? He acknowledged the current crisis in the energy sector, but he also expressed confidence that with professionalism, teamwork, and dedication, significant improvement then go able for make am. Okay. I specifically requested this meeting with Una because the president frequently they receive feedback regarding the ongoing project in this sector. Alexandra, when the project coordinator na EDSA, been provide updates on the key project, including the energy sector utility reform project and the regional emergency solar power intervention project. It be outline the progress where they don't make, also it detail the challenges where they face, and it be express gratitude to the donor partners, then particularly the World Bank, for their continued support. Where projects them then able for execute them effectively, it is strengthen the donor then confidence. That's what Alexandra be saying. As the government they continue in reform in the energy sector, the efforts remain closely linked to the broader feed the saloon agenda, underscoring the critical role where energy they play for national development. Okay. KKY. We dey wait. Because, I dey talk to somebody the other day. This particular rain season, this year, now the most blackout done dey. Well, they say because Bumbu na water low. But the other day now, we see Bumbu na get flooding. So then we can't tell back say the water don't go up. Because today in season, from now till then December, lights not a problem. Yeah, we Bumbu na be the work fine. Lights not a problem. But right now, yeah. What's in a blackout? Look and Terme. Not so soon ici. Eh? Look and back. I beg. This land o lek. This love o de chouan. Oh no. But the land o, the love o. Well, na in that. Alpha, you welcome, sir. What you get for me today?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I hope I sound audibly, sir. Okay, good. I think today na Saturday, all thing go. Big thank you to us when you don't take your time for summarize, always to talk over the week. The first two I will talk on we national disaster management and then what they call. It's sad for Yeri. I don't know if that the MPR will be that where they go talk say they not prepare for let's say houses the way they for them. They're not prepared now. We just rain, they be prepared for. I'm for like a whole PR or a whole person where they side disaster management. They talk that word, they say they be only prepare for rain. I think now unfortunate statement. When you look at the definition of disaster, and on one day suicide they say na only na rain. Disaster na a broad something, a broad spectrum. They say we own disaster management team that this now they've been formed with for. So now this normal. Like I talked a couple of days ago, the two they paid me in a salon. Well, we all time we become a reactive. Only something happen, and then we go show, we go say, we don't react, we don't come, we team don't come. Now we don't do this, now this. Now that's the most way they pay me in a salon. As I they talk to you, so this I don't know if now in college down there or so there's a building where they show we where you they really see even if to architect or builder, you go very you see say yes, that particular building there is structure not do well, is structure not fine at all. You didn't know say this wire in the not too distant future it will cause problem. Now people and they use that building there. People and they do, then they sleep there if possible. Nobody know they talk. The disaster management committee or whatever you call them, they're not they go give warning. They're not they go block that building there. Guess what? Where's on TRP you go see them they don't come. Always well, now this, now that. Not so only that one, there's another picture where I see back on social media now and Dove Court. A particular building, you see you did not say this one a death trap. All these
Alpha,
things.
Sorry for interject, but that building they now the an because
okay.
Because I know somebody who they attend this school, so I began for ask him say so waiting at the later say so on a school they can't come out because the news will be the pass say them for demolition. Then the person tell me say no. They say they need to demolish her again. But not to say they don't know, they've been there a couple of times, and then we don't see news around, okay, not unofficial, news around, we don't see them the demolition. But to not be hearing anything from them.
So this is the point where I say, thank you for the updates. The fact remains now that you don't have to wait until something happens. By right, if it don't be official, let make us say, if they do a research, that make what they say that they bring building code I said this same platform say it's only for new building. You gotta go bring building code for old building them. Before you bring building code, conduct an assessment, and show say all the building the way they don't construct right now, old, what's it they call ancient, so therefore ensure say they bring them all to standard. Then if you bring building code, fine. Then the building where the current building the way go meet up the building code standard, it go align with the old building them. So not for just sit down and wait something happen. If them don't take action, not for just investigate. Stop people not to use that building with immediate effect until the right thing is being done. You see, and not of one, not of two, lots and lots of buildings then the way na death trap, lots of them. That make us let them do a research. Not of us sit down at the office. When you sit down at the office, you don't get results. So for me, that make I say they should have for making a certain kind of statement, and it's not good, not a good statement, because when I say disaster management, it's different. Like you get different field or different disasters. Them. So when different disaster happen, you should be in position. You should be in the place to respond. The other two way they not get equipment. This that's about the thing that we make who they tell them. You can't get a whole disaster management. They depend on private company or people the equipment them. Something like that they happen. Now crane una they go bring. Now crane they go and go like a way you get the bulldozer or whatever. Therefore lift bulldozer. Then we get that long hand. We go able for the put the hand down. You know, remove their lock and things and they. Then concrete and they save people their life. When I go bring crane, it can't enough. The crane cannot move further than no side don't enough. Because it's a safe na risk. The train safe, we're going to the side and then a risk. So waiting then they do. How well they go for right proposal, put on to the president, say, Papa President, now this now we proposal, we need XYZ. Then forget the quarters them. Power cuts management team will be set up. They need for handle and then for the in the position for handle like anything. Because if not, if care is not taken, structures are not being put in place, we'll continue to experience then kind here. That's why we'll talk on quickly in ACC. I don't take on the line that much. ACC, I don't make it very clear and I say the role not to for governors at man no more. The role not to for governors are other don't thief or other and they don't write in name na book say this one a thief man or waiting. Not to only na their role. Their role is also to help to protect the resources of the government. Their role is also to help for reduce the loopholes the way people and the thief. Now that make them for try for introduce cashless business or community. Go to the banks, them tell them bank, they say, you know what, look, una open accounts for people free. Una go to the bank them and give them, opportunity, let them expand. So bank code everywhere. Allow people for open accounts where it make transfer easy. People get access for withdrawal. It they help for reduce corruption. Because of people get so much access to money, now that make it is more very difficult for control corruption as alone. So ACC not only for the guy and chase, and then they do Tifiana, then this year no. Go back to the institutions there where they see their loopholes there. Go back to the institution there and say, you know what, as from today, every transaction at this another institution there, it should be done direct on bank transfer. Nothing possible can she don't begin the can count money there. The same thing that make the service provider them for they're not give you better, they're not produce better money. The NPA. How much money that they pull EDSA? I don't use for color NPA. Because when you make people go pay physical cash. But create a system wherein people they pay their money, see and say, na bank transaction, pam. Na ingo help for reduce corruption in that country, the ACC. If una continue this kind of way, una go wanna achieve man say because na cycle. Una don recoup the money, una put inside the system, other person thief, they go. We make una run. So it is very, very important that ACC, whether they can get that FBR retreat what they do, they should come up with strategies, system for ensure say they limit the transaction of physical cash. Then they make them say, I know me say corruption not in abroad, but it hardly for make you see them. Because possibly they work, I know all physical cash there and again card, again credit card, again debit card. If they doing business, confirm if they buy now every store, even at a small, what's it they call? If they go, you able for use your card day. Now, so it happen. But if we continue and this one, we often strategy or mechanism for reduce that gap, that physical cash flow. I'm afraid corruption not will be easy for bring down, and I'm afraid politics will continue for destroy we. Finally, if we want to move up as a nation, let we remove politics for development. All the things that all this way they affect the ordinary citizen. Let we remove politics for them. Let we call things by their name and let we ensure say the government take up their responsibility. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
Always welcome, sir.
We want to say thanks to Alpha for his contribution today. Welcome on board, Tony. What you get for me?
Yeah, everyone, thanks for having me. Kusha Kabo Family, wish we all a blessed weekend. I think the start way me go on for starts now. We know see the president. I don't know if you don't return back in a saloon. Me come America after we come on UK and he meet with IMF, them big man or the them body and more money has been given. I think say the advice we want for the advice government. Because most times I know with the points, the pitfalls and the challenges that they face. But I think say some of them money are willing they collect. Let we just try for be wise how we they use them. Because now we picking for campaign or we picking for campaign them money. I think so we government go for shift gear a little bit rather than depending on them things here or depending on other things them for grants and this and that. Let's start for begin investment in a sense. I think we've said this so many times. Wherein some of them money already they collect, you can invest them. I'm gonna try for research and look at if we sell the balance sheets or the financial statements, both if we sell and orange, for make a share and see the revenue where the companies they make. You understand after EBITDA, you understand? We then they make so much money. We have so much institutions then. We've said this so many times. People they go elsewhere for medical conditions. And if you provide a facility in our country, you understand, we can start somewhere. You understand? Some of them money then the way government go raise, it will even take care of teachers then. It will for take care of hospitals them way they will not get the needed facilities and what they need. I think so we need for make with governments they think in that direction they na so other country they run. Even in country what we dey or who side they what they run for car all the time for car big. They not just start overnight. They sow the seed, they build the foundation, they make sure the foundations and within the process of building the foundation, they go back and check and make adjustments and this until they get them right. There's nothing follow you fail and then you go back, you understand? Then they make the attempt and we just complacent and say, oh, government not do business. Government not sabi do business. Government not do business. I think that negative perception now we need for change in our country. You understand? Even agriculture we try for talk. There are so many ways them waiting cable for make agriculture very productive. Agriculture, as we all can say, is not cheap. But if they limited resource system where they get, they're able to allocate some well to the people that will need those resources that were based on tribe or region or color, definitely they will get the best yield of those equipment. You get first of all, you not get for centralize them to you people and way you say you're not able for audit, you're not able for check them and see how within the outcome, how they institute or how they implement policies them. I think so if you get agricultural implements them, you get for divide them to the regions them. You get different regional headquarters them. You understand? And make it accessible for everybody, like a useless of the farm, wherein you know say you will able get people the way you will say this now agricultural rep, like we the other company and go and call sales representatives them. You understand? Agriculture need forget agricultural representatives them. There are different assigned regions them. Where people and they could say you farm, let's say for example, you do piggery or you do or animal because that's what everybody they do farming. Some people then they into cattle rearing. Some people then they into other cash crops. Then you understand. You get people that way designated way you know say these are trained personnel. Then. People the way you know say go give advices because if you really want agriculture, because sometimes a lot of people they don't know how for when and how for plant certain seeds or when for apply certain fertilizers. You understand? So people they just like a you where they follow other people that will not in as a other people then document the way they post on YouTube or other areas and we follow. You understand? We should have a database. We should have a programs where for the see like online things and way people then for the share. We will like how they share other people the way these agricultural experts or agricultural this they give ideas to people there, but we don't even have the database. We don't even get the structures. And then we say we want for feed salon. How will you feed salon? It's good we want for feed salon. A good way they talk about mouth. You understand? Eh? We just verbalize them. But you get for you not just only you get for the same, you get for put them into practice. People then see. You understand what I mean? Because some of them money out there, oh, they're going to go get the president this money. They're not going to get the president this money. Let not just come, they take their money, then they put up administrative cost. They take up for increase more people, more job. Because you will see this law, then we can begin to appoint more people then where they are not even adding values. The concern when we get now, not to foresee we criticize. If something good we say, but certain things then they will get for think outside the box. We got to find solution, to everlasting solution. We don't will continue for all the time for the way big no more. We get with all the thing we get other countries we can understand because of their population, the size and everything. There's limited resources, so it's difficult for make you get a breakthrough at them place today. But a population of 7 or 8 million, where 30 day a lump no get lights, 30 day Newton no get lights. If you drive off the capital city, 20 miles off the capital city, they don't get light. What are we doing? And we talk about, say, we expand. We have all these beautiful slides, all these PowerPoints, all this. Then when you come home and do a forensic audit or you do a check by check or region by region basis, that's what you understand what I mean. Even the lights where they say they're not the region there. They understand it. The lights and they not even they come not to even commercial light, not to sorry, not to even a domestic lights they want it. Because the wattage where they supply, the voltage is very low. You'd expect 220 and then which you they get now one something. You understand what I mean? Quit all the patients they outside. But good place that they do. Just because why then they do then drill and they now for test see if in case fire being at this hospital, how you able for respond quick for get them patient and they. So as for me, they wait until us further. Now that's when you go begin they call bulldozer, bring this people. They should do all them things a day and do up in case and see the record time what you use. Do up every month or every 3 months. Because you fight for improve on your timing in case it happen like a next situation now will happen. So how many minutes or hour you will take for pulling people. So if they do the mock, you go able for know exactly the needed equipment so you need in case it happen. But nobody knows. So it's like now when they think it up, oh no, we use bulldozer, oh no, we use this. And they tell man they count this. No, we got to find a way, strategies for make sure say you dey mock in case flooding come. Wetin are the response rate? What you gonna go put in place? They probably might get it in on paper, but are you guys doing it like a mock in case I wanna go able for do and quick and see the response time? They happen that way. There. So me, I think there's so many things and what we need for perfect, what we need for do. Then we go and grip, big things. I don't think so for the talk about Lungi Bridge stuff. Oh, you understand what I mean? But putting anyone the way government go and put up and poke the nose bar. Not necessary at this point. I'm not to say we not need them, but at this crucial point where see, waiting at the best bet for put ferry then na the water. Let ferry then there for at least It go for move people and goods them from one point to the other at a cheaper price. If people then they count granates and they count that lunge yabas and they count them they quick, they respond time, they poil, they this, you get ferry with the cats anytime. You self cross go over at any time when you reach lunge, you go with Air Morocco, you go with this, I look at 2 o'clock morning, ferry there at that point where say, go able for cross you over. But no, it's not happening that way. With development for me, I can look at like say it just didn't a paper, grab it. You understand what I mean? We really get so many things for do. Go get the money, invest. We always talk like Sarah. It's like they sound like a broken radio all the time. When you look at the mobile companies, they almost make for months. If you go Kenya, then get e-commerce, so then get Safari. That's the Safaricom. They call it M-Pesa. The money, where did they make from that thing? So when you talk about cashless, the code they talk about it. If Sarah gets their own, that did it for the even for pay government to command it. So if I say they give that volume there, you're able for create a that volume and retention and waiting and away, they must make money. So many things then the way government for really they think outside about for begin before you go begin they take money because remember that money they go take so they get conditionalities. They just can't give no more because of fine face or because you get fine cuts neck or because you come on account to get no. They get adverse effects. So it's rather I mean take now the Abraham. The government need for begin to think outside areas them whether for the raise revenue. So many areas then they plenty. Now me take.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
Government, government. Mr. Government, I want you to know. People want you to act fast. Lunge people want ferry. Since you're dreaming about the bridge. Yes, Suma, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Thank you very much for taking the call, my brother. Yeah, then get salon to heart. They don't talk. But who side then talk here? All the they talk. Who side then they go? Who side then talk here they go? Now that's what I want to understand. Who side they talk then they go? They talk then they go. Now deaf ears. Now deaf ears. Nobody know they listen. Nobody no one know. They don't care. Okay? Let's start with me on give me small minutes, my brother. I go start with the one who they call about the building in collapse one. Then building then will collapse. Alpha and Tony then they talk about equipment. Why would we talk about equipment? Now Sierra Leone, why would they? My brother Alpha is now cost use of equipment. Why would they mistake equipment with? Why would for even they use them terms here or then word here in the same breath with the word or with the name Sierra Leone? Sierra Leone are not known for equipment. They're not known for maintenance. Then how many times were Ibona Kichoya? They tell you that. How many times when the president said that they tell you say Sierra Leone not a nation known for maintenance? Then buy something today, then they damage it today. They're not known for that. So how crane? Are you kidding me? Crane, the Sierra Leone government they go buy crane, then the big one in there. That money they then go take and then give to Mother Biola in the extend in lavish life. You know, see now you getting sombrero hat and a chief minister in the rap. Then he left the dance. Soon, Mother go buy a mariachi band. Then go begin the dance soon. Now then, 5-year-old picking them party them. And the heart in need for change and I buy a little bit bigger one. So then go to invite them for mariachi. Let me go by this Lunge Bridge. Them people, yeah, them visa was stupid. This minister sit there and they tell Thomas Dixon say, the man in statement on which he say gets some discrepancy. And your minister that then get discrepancy. Then they tell me the truth. Then people have to say we're stupid. Then why with their mommy, what they call our column, that mommy the sing. Don't them make a show be trading. They not be don't make a show be for this bridge. They not be don't make a show be for this bridge. Say everything, paperwork, boxes, everything don't cross. Will not see I should be them. They not be don't make sure I should be them. So for make them consider now, they tell we say, oh, now just the president in dream. So now being the president in dream try to now sure I should be them. Now being the president in dream that they should be them. They go all over. They see the picture them with the bridge and the print. So now been dream. So when they go let them know when I wake up, they wanna dream, they wanna sure I should be, wanna print t-shirt. That tell you but the book Maya. You see, where American man say, when people tell you who they are, you believe them. Then guy I don't tell we say they go learn book. Now the book where they learn and then they exhibit to it so. Then they tell we but so. Now the book the book Washington they know why. It take them why 10 good years. Yeah, they spend 4 years na grad school, undergrad, another 4 years na grad school, then the other 3 years they use them for the PhD. So they don't come. Wanna hold tight. Right now, you look now Freeton, they all the work out 3-piece suits and portfolio bag na the hand, the waka. Now the book is so then go land. So I left it. Now go to the IMF. IMF not crazy. Do I want to ask yourself who this year? If you know they pay debt and you name it to all the 3 institutions the way they monitored credit, then you go for go loan motorcar. You go for go buy a house, or let's say you go for go just forget a credit card. Some company then go say, no, you know about business, you need to pay debt according to your record. We need to do business with you. Some go say, okay, you will not say you know bad business, but we want your money anyway. But we'll go give you this interest rate. So by the time when you don't pay, we don't. If not $10 you've been taken away, and you end up giving $30. Where the one way get good credit, in maybe by the time you don't pay down now $15. But you now $30 or $45 now you get for end up finish pay because you credit a bad, so they give them with a high interest rate. Now and then they do it so. Now we go into this toll road. Then people then feel say we will craze. We not worry Sierra Leoneans, we not embrace yourself. The entire Sierra Leone get for be wired with toll road them. The vice president may tell you that they can put one na the peninsula. Now they can put one na Moyamba. 3 na Moyamba. Then they put 3. Well, for me, we sign me there right now. I'm not going for the pay toll road because we don't know what I need to go for another again. The peninsula, we say they go for put the toll road, me also not any area. Moyamba, I don't know anybody there. I'm not going for go. The pastor put toll road na Mamioko Street by Bombay Market. Dying that they will escape me. Cause I go for go friend me family. But now the thing is, AAA, we say you sit down na New York. Anybody with the United States, you see constructions of roads, schools, then they go around. Show me the sign the way they see before them construction in there. What did the sign they read? They say your taxpayer dollar is at work. Your taxpayer dollar. Because then they say this now the money this all take na you hand. Because we take na you hand, now the work this all they can put. Now you money this, you tax, then they put big sign. Your taxpayer dollars, it's at work. Why we for pay for toll road? Waiting at the essence of pay registration, car registration. What we for the pay car registration? Why we for renew driver's license? Because now the road down the money where DMB now, where DMB they call it, and in the road down it. So what about the money where SRRTC, SRRA, whatever rubbish letters and where they get? Where the money where they collect, where people then they pay car registration, renew driver's license, and then ticket them when they give within the total people are now. Now them money they need them for use, for maintenance the road them, and make road. If na nation, we get the act together, we know what thing they do. But they don't know what thing they do. So why would they waste with time for them people here? Them people here are not sober. Now the book this so them go land. Then tell me say them wait for 11 years, them they pan land book. Well, they don't come. Sierra Leoneans, embrace yourself. Buka Washington don't come at all. Then we'll go back to this equipment. Well, I don't talk about the equipment. I want to talk a little bit about this lady. Tina or this lady in business, they pay me because I get a daughter. This guy na wicked monster. This monster guy, he killed this people. And I know for first of all, this is not the other thing. It go just can't repeat. Usai then stop. Boy, oh boy, what a mistake, Sierra Leoneans. What a mistake. What a mistake. This mistake, oh my God, this is big. This guy, all what he do now na papi show, now he get cap with the well.
I must say, don't talk about this man in cap, ba.
That cap, the business the money. You need to take that cap.
That's what it look like.
That cap, the business the money. He don't even want to work out. He got cap now where they work out. He dey work at the link like in town and Florence. He dey bluff. He just come on England. He don't go to America. Then now they go take money, go give people them, lobbyists that we sit down at Washington DC for each money, for let them go lobby for MCC money. I mean them say this case be already dead done. The money that already now for just say yeah una liquor. That tell me, brother Tony, no money, no day. Where this government and this man they go take, where any Sierra Leonean beside the one they will hire for work for them, go see or go get benefit from. I they tell you this today, I will tell you tomorrow. No more, I repeat myself. Even if IMF give this man $5 billion, not a single Sierra Leonean will not the work because the only thing was some of them go for the guests because they go for pay them. Now wage bill, the man no get money. They don't tell you. The deputy speaker don't tell you the one was supposed to collect money for him. They need to collect anything. So the money, any money where this man go tell you, when I give me, oh, I get bad hospital, I get bad road, I need camouflage. The balance he left him na in account, wherever outside the account, whether na Dubai, whether na Gambia, wherever. Because now they side they didn't get for go end up sit down. So when people in the talk say this man, hey, this man, he come. Somebody have been the sit down at the way the last seat inside boss. He don't can chap in chap. Now this guy get for go so much, he go disappear. Pass will begin acting. He one former president, who side it? They are which country wanna see? He don't can chap. He don't make him own. Now sit down now, he do go sit down. Suffer. So then people they are all for say, we try to read people say, hey, that's small money. But now that Sierra Leone built on. We see APC they own 10, and it's by Croman within Cabal. The 10 number than they tell we say Sierra Leone get the fastest growing economy. Now the 10 that then go trust $12 million. If a country trusts $12 million and then they still tell you they then get the fastest growing economy, what did they end up go by? Boss, they will not last for 6 months. That, my brothers and sisters, if then two partia, if they never tell me anything about the intention for Sierra Leone, we not open, we not hide them, we not clear, we not ace them, because we not listen to what they tell me, and we not see and watch what they show me. Then we are not getting intention for Salon. I can care less, not to just this president and this party. The one before the same the same thing. Then nobody not tell me anything. We see themselves what they do. But this one, in just in a different pedestal. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much, Omar. Yeah. Omar, you just did no more papi in cap. Ultimate. Eh? Ultimate no more in cap. Hey. And wait, I have opened the cowboy one. And the cowboy one will get for get an X. They all get at Texas with the cowboy boots. Because that one they look small. They'll get the big one. Eh? So that telling now Umago understand. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to all the panelists and to all the listeners. It was suspect about Oma way something they monoram they look for the sometimes the least thing and it begin it begin for press on her. He not really care about the hat. He care about the problem where they happen. But he just get for use the hat.
And the hat get for so far.
Anyway, every time we at the area about the Lungi Bridge, and they get angrier and angrier the more because these now tactics that they use right now. Then don't begin lay the foundation for move the Lungi people into supporting them. Wait 2020 closer to 2028. Then go even celebrate or say with the car tomorrow. We go introduce the bridge. We go introduce we go flip dirty. Now campaign tactics, then don't begin lay the foundation. Bridge not gonna happen. Because like what the minister be say, if for 250, then don't give airports to people for 30 years. So if the previous estimation now be 1 billion, by now the price go double or go day 1.5. So mortgage the country then for another 200 years. Would I ever take that bridge day? Again, would I go pay $25, even one way or two way for cross that bridge? Or even $10, $15? Would I go pay him? So now just campaign tactics, get few people in from the local axis, Lungi axis or whatever, and then vote for them. That's all. This is the whole thing. This, so that Lungi go feel say, oh yeah, well this is a good idea. Lord supports them, so that this bridge here go come. They come. It's a plan. Tactics. Waste of time. Me particularly, if Sierra Leone get $1 billion support, how about you give me complete electricity now, once and for all, where people are not they pay and get half enough, or they not get at all. Cross bridge, you go per darkness, After we don't pay how many dollars for cross that bridge, and then you go up and mosquito vested darkness. Water not there. If you not dig the borehole, then send picking the lead and can full up. Some of you jog the way going at the house. Whole cup na your hand and pour water na your head. Ugh. Please, man. Now left for the punish with people and lie. Not focus on waiting una really need to focus on. Simple, fertilizer for supply people. Now una see don't so people in the teeth are left and right. Come on. Waiting this now. Waiting this. When we hold the mic na this time that they will sabi shake we heart, lean na one way, and give really careless talk to people in response, yet when I sit down, they talk over and over. People and they say this fertilizer, we na una mean thing. And they say la simple thing, cheap one. We una for deliver to farmers. The main thing what they talk about. The same thing with the school business, free and quality. Quality, my elbow. You don't know people they sit down. Nothing no they happen. How man they do what you want for do. But when they hold the mic, if they don't read for you, you feel say Salon go flip and begin supply Liberia and Guinea. But they're so good because by the end of that talk, Not big now. How many? How many we and I don't know what thing they happen because President Bill they return with a huge announcement with numbers of wait and don't pledge. How come he's not coming? Why not issue? Why these 800 million? I think the last time on waiting is it Vietnam area? Wait and go or whatever. When when then they come? You know, no, it be necessary for the announce to we say then don't pledge. And now say we don't receive this. So that the people are know now, say yes, okay, don't receive. But for say pledge, what's business person they go calculate thing we expect for let sell. No, you know they calculate that. What you don't sell, now they calculate. If you they expect you they put now dream or continue for said dream to with people them, over and over and over. The same thing over and over. Then just the culture differently. You know, it's so painful. So painful. What the people and they go through. People and they struggle. You know, people and they most some people and don't turn back and my way they're not being they even come close before that shame don't disappear because that empty bag not good enough. So you know, so man go say before I go thief, I go big, you know, because it been the strategy for even for let you plan that strategy day for you know because seriously you can make strategy, you can make plans, you still need a little bit of foundation where it will help you for let you begin even move with that plan. You know, but the system for even that plan is not there. The system dry, lights not there, better phone connection not there, internet than they you know they mention. You know, so how if you they even think for say you na IT whiz and then you want for begin for do some business where you go even involve the young generation, who say you they put internet connection? Who say? We now we first get the fiber optic before I believe before Guinea and Liberia gets, you know, and I believe say then they enjoy that now. If you call Liberia, I think we then get about nearly 50 minutes off of the same amount of $10 where you they buy for call Sierra Leone. 22 minutes Sierra Leone for $10. Liberia, I think it's almost 50. So why? Why that they happen? All connected to all those things and get high speed. If they walk, they walk now all the places. But if they now the main hub, they walk, you know. The way SF Salon, some way they in a village, some hill they way they go to map. If only they respond better than even people away that they Freetown or McKinney right now. You know, they tell we see it and they fix this. Get no timeline. And Salon, they that company go take money in your hand constantly. They tell you say they try for fix something. Get no timeline. Meanwhile, they take you money. They not even get holiday time for say because of this we don't the hardship will be don't cost una. So for this reason, at least throughout this time, we will give you a weekend for free. Hell no, they happen. Continue for taking money, and then they get no better call. Then the data they disappear. If you can't come, government will tell you say now for sorry for them. You, they no need for sorry for you. You will don't then go continue for mass you. The man we don't get leg up company, phone company, then they we then come now here under the developmental connect Sierra Leone, then give them. But the US give them, I think up to $100 million loan we they not get for repay. So that they go connect Sierra Leone to many places. No, they're not even inform the country, the people, because the government knows, and nothing not happen. It's so painful. It's so painful, you know. It's so easy. It's so easy for let you get to power, and all the sudden, all these things where you be so care about, all the sudden, like the spirit of empathy, not even come. Rather, the possible way they try for comment or give concern, you become a target. You know, and just a matter of one big man, the government for talk bad about you, and then somebody else go execute the means for let you feel the pain. So then no need for doing, but then just need for paint you. We see them don't paint you down, then the people are waiting there on the ground go find way how for wash you clean, so that paint the for look like her anymore. It's really, really difficult. It's only one thing for encourage people and for letting continue for push themselves. But the reality is that not just encouragement. But believe you me, you're not able see that house will collapse. The foundation not ready for 7-story. Not to any other thing. The foundation not be ready for that. And then of course the material they're not good. So that's they happen even in human development. You want to give too much encouragement. We America they tell you say, you can do anything we want for do now for just continue for dream. Because if you get good idea, the one that self we don't know, then go come and pour money in. Because now good idea, But that foundation not there. That's alone. You get good idea, it left to you. Now something where you need for come and make and clear, and they see them, they get results. Now the time possible, they look at you. So how the man with even brilliant idea, how it go start? A foundation not there. You go meet somebody in a office for an idea we go help the country. As you begin talk no more now, as long as now idea self we get a little bit of connection overseas. The only message we go the arena, but what you do. We do that day, we go know what thing go happen. They speak in code. You pretend like say you don't know that code. Now did that business end. If not something way for happen inside 1 week, it turn to months. Where you go to run back now the same thing. Where Alpha Khan been there in government in APC. One man been get projects where lady come on South Korea. Now the same thing, them go in office over and over. I tell the guy, say, what you for do. We the guy go tell the lady say if not for that, they go na Tanzania. And that's what happened. The South Korea lady end up within project na Tanzania. I can't say they forget a portfolio. The woman say na bribe. Call the boy na the corner and say, boy, you know what thing would they talk. You don't need for tell that woman. Well, outside the boy go pull the money. He not get money. Somebody they try for work with them. Wait for don't create employment in the country. Wait for don't change the economy one way or the other. But one man won a big pie, and everything collapsed. Then they do it constantly, continuously, code upon code. Follow that code. They go no side. However, for give up, for continue, for hope that someday somebody with the right mind and the love for the country will show up. And when you are prepared, so the luck they happen. Capacity with opportunity equals to luck. If then they look for IT person in a high position, you not get no IT on the knowledge, you not get that luck. So prepare yourself for opportunity so that you go turn the lucky man, the lucky girl. Thank you so much, people. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks to Ezekiel for your contribution today. Usman, welcome, sir. What do you get on this one?
Thank you very much, Chukule. Thanks for talking through. And thanks a lot for bringing all the updates we don't go through now the development of Salon. But we don't know if not development, but we dey get challenges and opportunities and we always they come. It's not the biggest thing we will see. Because throughout the week, you see most of the things and the challenges and what they come inside. They range from climate, the environment, and how people and they try for get roads them get for go across. But these challenges, we can get opportunities, but what are the ways we would implement the opportunities are the big question. You talk me through in the week, most of the events them about that collapse building, we don't bring several times now. You see the midpoint of the areas of what we talk of the planning, and at some point we see how they promise say how for fix alone and how the fixed building system, then they bring up a building code. But we don't see all NTR be done the day when opportunities and more than be done they show it through other um areas where they can do research and findings and know what the impact of the NTR towards the people that would live around there. But being that they ignore and the type of laws that we they will not see much we then do. Because all what you been getting a salon, nada, Freetown, something, how then they plan their own system. And the way Freetown they plan their own building is different. Because their own planning system na old way wouldn't be don't bring come how they for do the plan in a city. But looking at the challenges and the opportunities can always be a question. And look at again, talk about the fourth meeting when they do that Oxford, when UK about the area for food security and climate. But then they focus on food feature and the change in climate between the food and the climate. But the key area where then people have been they look now how the practice of agriculture they affect the environment, especially in the carbon area, how the soil they preserve carbon and the use of them pesticide, then thing they would kill them pests, then thing they would eat the plants or the thing that would affect the animals themselves where they grow. How then thing then they know will affect back the environment over use of them. So they, I think Oxford do they employ a group where they get association with because now with India. You see, Oxford they always work with India and they get a lot of resource when they implement in India. But the point here is what they try for do for let them to get research work through this UPL and other organization them. So the UPL and then just an organization who they supply material them when for let them reduce the carbon emission at the air. So for let reduce at the air, they find the way let the soil keep them and the plants they reserve them through the plants they use. So you see, say that chain work and then they try for do. So, but it's up to how the technology is. So we see President BOB as a chief chair, somebody who na the introductory speech or na the main speaker for 20 minutes, he give a narrative, he talk about protein, he talk about the world, how they will evolve. But the people then they look at national and regional. Because when they talk of development, national and regional. But what will be seen at the speech of the president, we analyze on Thursday, now something to do with how they therefore affect the world globally. But when they challenge the world globally, they talk of globalization, they talk of technology, they talk of your own method of knowledge when you apply there. So you they think of now what you be done at the ground, how you they deal with them, and what are you challenges. Where we get a lot of deforestation, we get a lot of things that would they go on, and we don't see how even the timber work being they go, how they talk about timber business between these governments and how then they go on in terms of the trees, then we would then they cut them. See them go bring other company now Burka and I see then they can't do tree replanting and as then they cut then they plant. But all of them they will not know how those opportunities then will become spread to the community within the day. But it's a matter of how the things that are we they talk of seeing a national now it will be more better because you identify because the seminar itself it based on people and when policymakers, NGOs, academicians, scientists there for show waiting at the how they will solve this. So if been having more of looking at area where we consult the researchers them the scientific areas. But when you say you go get for good question, and the question lies back saying these people they're not consistent with them narratives so they can give. Because when you contact an institution, the material what they will give you, it go different from what you need for development. Because all the material what they will give you, they will base on what in finance will bring and then go able for do. So what you then go write a short-term policy for say, no, just go talk this because within then at the table, then people within the 1 year, you see who say one contribute big one. What they say they contribute and they don't recognize we say who they try to implement policies and towards that. Not to waiting at the reaction of the policies. Now the policies then they look for. So we invite them and they in policies that we don't put, now would they see. But not to the impact of the policies. So but because of those, you said now for don't can see, they sell me on case, I then challenges they are day. We get areas that water the flow, where the rivers and the outburst now. We know they even do the silting. And what are the silting? Some of the rivers there, na side where you get for go, they go dig. They get for they go dig, pull the soil where don't go down the ground. In the other way, they gather the silt. So some of these are the cause you will see the banks of the river and they overflow. You see in Magburka, you see a few places in Cambia, you see in a Bont, because of the thing they are the silt they gather. So these are the areas where you see, well, they research, other than they, by the geology, other than they. What's in our NDMA? What's in our their job? Are they useful in terms of the challenges? So you they begin the question, say, well, I bring people inside for can help, but what then they feed me, not go book for development because they already not capacitate better. If they capacitate in terms of research, like we together in Jala Institute with the research well, Mambolo the research well, and they give the feedback, and they talk about disease the way they come. It talk a lot of things the way you see them they influence. Why they go? The material already dead. So how they take how they bring and come, I show evidence. So that then people right now tractor then get for even bring say, oh well, look can help them with tractor or look can help them with soil. But you know they work. Because all the people they try for listen for reserve carbon and how they go do it. They say for encourage the farmers through this carbon reserve. After that, we try for talk of the carbon market. So all this it go towards all these agricultural projects then they do. But it's a matter of how people and the leaders then they appreciate things and waiting at the ground and try for maybe empower their own institution and see the faults they wouldn't get and rectify them. Because it's NDMA, then areas then are limited and not able to do much, then just they focus and anytime then they add ideas them, but see well, will not be they add building block, building broke one, all will be add about flood. So you just say the challenges and they car every day, but they're not able to get the vision of waiting at the national disaster. Because when you talk about disaster, they come in different forms. So you get for look of all those areas, you see now the challenge they will get. So what you go say, you might say not a waste of money, but maybe the institution itself it not be so useful. Instead, and before us say, well, bind una together, or we just build up another and build up the capacity of another disaster something where they manage the challenges them with day. Because you get the geology section, they get it, but they separate them so much. Now the man get big challenge that will now, they get no way for deny again. If they say yes, of course, we're not able to forget this. But it's a matter of how these things, when a challenge is, then we'll bring them forward and we'll go forward. Talk about the ACC them, how they ban them and the migration and the immigration officers they own about two. Ulan say they take money, pass on na other bank, then they go give false check, own over 10 million. Own a worth of work permit to certain foreigners that we can work in the country, but then why they forge the paper and the money not go to the bank, the revenue way for transfer. So they detect later by other intelligence. But intelligence come to somebody likely would not give you share. So these are the things we not go to wait for because not to that no more happen, who would not happen. Many things then go on day. Because they see the deficit between the banks and they open the fake accounts there. So the bank system, they become a bit terrible. And then they give the system wherein they get paper, they go give false, for they go where they get a data system where the person come, anything in the clock. As they begin clock, somebody don't know see this person don't enter. Which I mean, as you can't know that system, they end the tell and you don't come. No more that paperwork. Because that's the end of the day they pay or you register, then everybody go identify them. So now a pothole. But when they say the registration system, they get paperwork, people and they know how the system they work, they always they forget to them. But it's a matter of how they get for put policies in place, how things they own institutions and go empower them, looking at how the banks and the function, and the behavior of people and where they work in institutions there, we need to person they can't see now from the personal gains. And from those personal gains, remember, you get the one the principal. And the principal are most of the one who they appoint the one are the heads of them people, either a minister or a head or a person at the head the leader of an institution. So the point here is that now then they appoint them, but when the thing go wrong, like when they not can eat as they say, now they turn and they think they outboss and then go withdraw. But it's a matter of that system link. We then go know say we appoint people them of credible way and which are the system who they employ them people up and the institution there because a financial institution. If we talk of financial institution today, now for that IMF system they can't inside. And when IMF they can't inside, they know they just can't talk to president, then they talk to who are the monetary side, who are the bank, then they talk to the Maude for the financial and the fiscal policy, then they talk to NRA, then talk to all of them in there. Then they say, well, now we don't survey, we don't see this, don't see this. But what you know they can't give them, when they give them the reality, when they show them the challenges in paper, for saying identity, because una they know say, identity will they tell them, as we tell them will they take her. And how long una will get the knowledge of knowing what una will able to tell them for take, than una they get the knowledge of what una don't take and how what una they can't do them. So these are the two separate sides. The knowledge for go take is always there. Because when you look again the MCC na knowledge for go take. Now then they land them they try for higher public relation organization when I went Trump where they try for work for let them go talk like then they amplify when I won't talk, then they show una what you for craft for una go talk for take. So you see then they show una how for talk the plan una they go put for go take, but they not they show una the plan for can develop. So this is the question of how will they able to try for getting challenges there and the opportunities that would they come. Then way so again, you talk of the area for that road, that toll road. The toll road again, we see the challenges that we don't get for the first one. If the development they can Moyamba area take go to that bond area, they part them, they now place them with mineral then they now place them with other things they go on, and how you go say development no go, they pass people and therefore begin to pay for their own development. So you they see how the chain work of challenges and they come, how you go able to say I go bring them inside for letting them go able for work. You get other challenges there again. We talk of this area of this case where they go on in terms of a SIA. In the see back recently, another one we happen Malama, and then called the Kunde farm. He talk about the killing of this girl who they see them kill the raper and a broken foot. Simple evidence from Dr. Uwiz, we don't do in forensics. Say there is some, you don't go able to get the DNA, but evidence of rape. So looking at the next thing now, the next step now for let them go take the DNA step for let them go investigate. But because of the institution, we're not well equipped. So all them therefore depend on now just what then they say circumstance or would have been there or the real evidence of Posse we see. If Posse not be able to snap video now for show the action, then the case you get for left non real evidence. So these are the challenges you get for empower, and we get system. We get the PCR now salon where they check for that COVID. Una virus thing. So again, if you get knowledgeable people and then go able to craft that DNA, all they need now equipment that we then go add up to that with reagents, for them go check because PCR they check DNA. Most of the police forensic what they do now, part of the world, now PCR then they use. But it depends how you modernize her for let it go work. But if we able to get those challenges and for let they go, then they see institutions in the grab, the every day they see arms of girls or they try for sensitize or no married picking them. When are the policy easy for right? You know the easiest, you know the cost nothing, but you know married picking under 18, we married under 18, you get kids. That is very easy. But when you implement, you know the cost the government nothing, put on there. But when it come out to waiting go make those things and stand up, now the areas, now the challenges that we will face. Because like that, then thing that we talk of that Liban, this would then go start back. It's clear back. If no evidence of DNA, we then go preserve. You go able to see na kenema issue, na recent one. Say, oh, this man look blood now, look nerve, look this mark. Now we see which would have the possible. But now over 30 people or 40, they don't go arrest because then they broaden the net because of the resource So these are the things that we'll get for the city challenge. They will they go take money, we take to IMF because we don't can't tell them we IMF, then they don't put stay, then get for can give over how many billions of money against towards development. So I don't think we don't see. So let we write the formula. Because these are the things so then we don't do over those 2 weeks. So it's a matter of development and challenges that we will get and the opportunities that will come, how we go able to deal with them, and so that the country will able to get a process for letting them go develop. Because even right now, the other one would then decide now the World Bank then you well the World Bank then which is they don't employ most of the CSO then for letting go check for like how get IGR. The IGR they give you report so they give report for like go tally with waiting World Bank they want, and World Bank don't put that International Development Association, but we'll leave that for other day because now this October they get for meet up. We don't know what thing get for commodity back because they know say money day. That's the thing. Knowing money there is a very good idea, but when you bring it, how are you going to use it for people and go develop? All we need for will get global challenge for we able to forget people and for them go develop that technology there. Because like Injala, just for that we go before we go the Injala and I'll be getting Professor Harry Toure, then we don't get a lot of study. Like recently, like they say they talk about cassava mosaic. Cassava mosaic, we already get the resistant slickers, una the resistant variety. One guy, na kere my idea, I forget the name, but that big farm he get about cassava, they do gari around that area. He get those stems. You don't go na the air, you don't tell them. But now different thing they do now. So they know say fund go there, where who says na the research, they will do a now work, they will get we will get money. But only hope any things we then go bring kind of the development side, we then go before bring them. So when those people are having research, they wouldn't be don't do when knowledge be done, they will not use to account push aside, they will not account with the political ideas for long go say, well, it might be something else we mean, but we need development. Now we pray for. Thank you so much. One hope so we'll get for we'll get solutions. We will get polarized because if we get that polarization, we all man they will then polarize the solutions there now. Then very normal they can talk just like what they see. So the minister, the deputy, she need to get that one way for go. Hope see better go. Thank you very much. Better nation for better people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're most welcome. Yes, sir.
Well, I want to say thanks to Usfriend for your summary for the week. Uncle Fode, welcome, sir. Okay. Uncle Fode, where you? What does it look like, see? What's I'll go for them? At the wrong side. Uncle Fode, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
From again for the week. You know, I just first start from the first lady because after the elections we then did the discussion there or disagreement them been talking, you talk again and you don't disappear and at the scene. But as 2 weeks ago I talk say you come back because still behold them or hold them not the tripartite because the tripartite was a bad document for the government. If they even put their foot in the ground for negotiate or for go to the document we then sign that terms of reference, we will go to a more serious deadlock than the election itself because they sign them down say for investigate the result and make recommendations. But now you don't we go begin for to see more from the first. Legends don't have the power, so you see we go behind call ourselves GFK, the dance video, the talk them. We even talked last week. He talks me and my mom the travel. This is just the beginning. It will come back to full fledged. It will come back. So the first two I want to talk about now, the president in speeches, the way every way Thomas Dixon talks, to the keynote speaker, we try for correct time saying now the keynote speaker. But the bottom line here is why may always the president they call all sides will give keynote speaking, not only the first one this show. Plenty gave them. Maybe they're not the only president and they're not the keynote speaker. Why nine? Now you not get job for do, now you not get work for do, now you travel no more. How is it governance? Governance now something where you say you campaign, you hold power, you go outside for tell them say you don't do well. Because why I say this question is the introduction when they give the president we want talk, what he don't do, what he don't do, I don't transform this, I don't transform that. You go to wonder, are they talking about Sierra Leone? Which side the living standards they continue for plummet and which side poverty or just the day on the rise? Now this what they talk about. The focus of the administration, I don't see them on several fronts. Now for let them you get a good image outside. We talk about we ask them which are them achievement in the past time. They talk say they don't do free education, free quality education. Everybody know the quality the education standard of the country. They talk say we don't repeal the criminal law. Well, they carry with other one we talk past them. And we talk say the death penalty where this is not imposing for a long time in the country. So these are all the things the way I don't denote say. The major part of the energy now for the abroad. Now for give the image now abroad say to the Western country or to outside countries say we are doing a great job. And I think they didn't buy into that idea. Because given the fact that now they go outside, I don't know if na lucky job or na pay them the pay or na pay in the pay for do that for kind of PR or try for install himself. I don't know why they make something in this. I come to the reserve where they don't talk about this week. I don't talk before the election. See, because normally we for day for guiding people on economic policy for let them life them go before. Me, I don't talk in terms of economic management of the country. This administration is way below what you understand. Where you all been get problem with what you do. Because the reserve now money where they put not to for use them. This is not the first government really use the reserve effectively. Remember, at Jankabab left 540 million billion only on left as reserve. Reserve now something when they put say every month you pull this and the budget you put this aside. If you cover 6 months of imports cover, in case the country dey into a crisis where they not get money, where not you know they get money where they use as 6 months for for import goods them for kind of people them. So to talk about 540 million billion, that time if they convert that money they if you don't be around $180 million because that time the dollar have been 300 and 40,000 leons. Now so them they convert dollar 330, 340 now then to just about the left power. So you see why how they be left am. And the Skuruma can bill them up to $500 million. When why can it go up to $600 million as it go. But now then tell we say now 1 month of import cover $9 remain. And I see one funny journalist they write say the money don't be 400 and something million. No, that's what that amount that. We're not going to investigate. If now 600, we not be 6 months. Let's say now 1 month because the other time already say they to $180 million, $9 left. Now if they're talking about 1 month import cover don't remain. I mean they go there around there $100 million, $9 left. So this time for tell we say then people here because they don't start looking at management, they look say which money they account them. You see that one pot it will get a purpose. That consolidated revenue fund it will get a purpose. Say let the people and therefore give money then because but now you don't count the disadvantage. Say because you see I'm saying one pot, if you say money they as money you can't and so other agencies then request for money and the money not enough. So now, what's in the left now? Any kind of money we get for use, we go use them. But that's the reason this why the foreign reserve they continue for be depleted. Then nobody no surprised tomorrow and talk say you don't do because they don't get money. When they talk about management, then people don't expect nothing different because even the one the way they support an election I don't understand why they feel surprised or things they know they become better. Because don't tell me that the first time say when it comes to management, you don't get the answer to salon problems. You don't get the answer at all because you don't know what's in that management. Management now something we say you don't need to go school for them. It can be, I mean, woman with the sell in the market, it will say if you buy 500, you sell them 550 or 600, then you try for make say how much the expenditure on everything. We don't put them now. That means you get 50 million or 20,000 profit. You put them aside. Now in the call management, we be say very effective because you go before at all time. But if you can't get management, we be say you don't even know which way they expand your revenue base. How you dey which way the way they go for even I can hear people talk about this. Now talk about until this first where I talk about I think when they talk the fastest growing economy. And as Kuma left the country like I make am because why I talk say me, I know they endorse easily an election of a president at Salon because if you see knock out the economic plan, I know they endorse you for let you continue. Because if somebody come with the plan, you will see him. And as Kuma come with all the promises them, he left the country with not day. Okay, we don't waste 10 years. No matter we don't waste another 10 years. I don't know how we see them 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, which side democracy don't left with. We don't talk of fastest growing economy. That's simply because we in the economy, we don't get much things than for sale. Because why people the knowledge is reflect on the economy or because yeah, when they say economy to grow by 3%, you see them 4%, you see them in jobs. But we now because we only produce nothing, iron ore business kind inside the country. And how did they measure GDP? GDP now all the things they really produce in the country and then within the export, with the value of that. So if iron ore come all of a sudden nobody produce iron ore, get two companies that within the produce iron ore. So how much they still lie a day, they put that into GDP. So that GDP will expand by 20%, 30% because we don't get that revenue before. So now when you talk say we get the first growing, so let people know surprised why we still borrow money at time day. That money they not to real money. Now the GDP, the government money now the budget, what is then the budget for? What is then they get in taxes? Now the government budget. So let people know surprised why we borrow money. We can get 30% today growth in the GDP. Maybe we'll get new mining companies there. How much we get from that? 7% royalty now they get. So never for change fundamentally from real budget. So that's the reason why the people in talk say, oh, we get the fastest growing economy, but we borrow. No, they're not surprised because this is not the money we invest. Because I don't question, even when they talk about the mineral fund, how you think say Botswana get 51% of the revenue? They not just can't make loss on people who they produce. They make this, they buy shares. Because first of all, that salary will not sabi within the value of companies. Let them tell me within the value of normal mining or the why would they make diamond or no. Let them tell me the value of that company. We will know the value of that company. Then the government will talk say every year we buy 5% of the value of that company in shares. So at the end of the day, we'll get 51% like the case of Botswana. We don't only 51% now. The profit back then will get 51%. So if they sell $1 billion of diamonds, we have 300 million or 400 million or 500 million at profit, you'll get 51% of that money. So now take Botswana make the model. But if you can, you stay, you make a mineral fund because people are only can exploit this country for so long and we only get benefit from that. The only way we will get benefit from that, the money we put inside that mineral. Because Salona so far the only country in the world we get so many resources. One day we will not put cents money. Even the 30% of shares in the iron ore, I mean in the root, and I give them the giveaway, not to see how we go, but I make when we go to IMF for money, they say, we not get money for you now, we get 30% agenda, we go sell them, and make we lost them. Anyway, a lot of things there on the floor where we don't talk about during the week, but because of time, I will only talk on them two things there. Thank you very much for the good job, sir.
Thank you very much, Uncle Fode.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. I want to say thanks to Uncle Fode for his own contribution today. Welcome on board, Mohammed. What you get for us, sir?
Thank you very much. I greet everybody and good evening, good morning, wherever you day. Um, I just want try for talk about the sad thing we happened this morning. Na Freetown with the collapse of the building. I come for realize that when a sister called me, it tell me say we get a problem. I say what's in the problem? He say one of we elders them not start Island, the building will collapse in Pekin Dede. We na in Bigal Pekin and in Grand Pekin them, into Grand Pekin them and the woman, a man, a nephew or a niece. And I say how for break this news to me. We say we demand them for let we try for do the visits there. It was in the daytime. It was a sign for me things like this happen where you hear say it happen some other place. It's bad until it happened to you directly. And it was a very very tough one for the family where it be say this man they explained to we say in the middle of the night saloon time I talked to him picking till 5 o'clock in the morning because the following day was on holiday. They say the picking tell us in picking tell and say they keep fast and then the only reason we make them cut off the phone now because they tell us say they go to mosque for go pray. And I tell them, so they all then begin to sing, then they praise the holy prophets, then they gladly, based on the old kind way, the normal way, then they perform that molud in the country. And then all of the sudden, in this thing can happen, this tragedy can happen, which was a very sad, sad situation. It come back to we not get a country. We we not get a country. All the years there, we go talk, we go talk, we go talk, we go blame, we go blame, we go blame. Anybody will not plan this country then what we did. So the things we get for happen the next 200 years, people already. You build a place if you say you want construct the plan, the kind information with the inside that plan, everything will tell you the material where you they use. And in fact, we in our board them with they use now a very simple thing. Even when they do the framing, the plumber they come passing pipe them, the electrician come passing pipe electrical parts, and then everybody they do everything. That building has to be skeleton until an inspector come, he can watch you they go ahead for the next thing. Even when I take a permit for do everything is structured. And the thing now we sad now we country, nobody not responsible for anything. This is not the saddest part. Guess what did happen? Now even the owner of that building, nobody no go the way go team up tomorrow and say that person has to come and give an account of what he do. They either hold and force a going to prison temporarily. Other than the person, probably we get people and we don't build that structure there. Maybe it don't change past 5 to 6 contractors them because the contractors themselves they're not even correct. We they sit down back with they blame people and we they blame say okay we get forget a structural engineer we get forget the specialist. After being a structural engineer is not the only part in construction. We get so many other aspects in construction. Even inside salon, I go tell you, we go get people and we go bet me back. You they get a structural engineer na you facility. That structural engineer, they go there, they take 10 to 15 minutes, they don't come out. Then go there, we get a brothers and we don't land book. They're so pompous, they're so proud. Now a piece of everything in the negative. Now command then they give for me there. But when I put this, when I put this, when I put this, you don't throw it, you don't come out. So how will you get a proper building? How will you go get a proper structure where the possible way for inspect and for see the material way for put there? They cannot even stand there. And for the fact that you don't get the money, they grab everywhere. And at the end of the day, you see them. We not get ethics. With you see them, you see Asia, especially where you look like the Japanese. A Japanese way, because of the way they grow up, the way the characteristics, the way their values and the smallest thing you there see a CEO na a company kill himself for a simple scandal whether it do am or not do am, because it did look and say a family value. We not get that. And then we dey take a look at our country where ABC, and I go continue for talk am. We don't build up a country, we don't become very, very lazy, and it dey get worse every day. We country don't lazy so much. We even with small brothers, yes, jobs are not in the country, but even the things some more we don't learn, the basic local things, we cannot even sit down and even say, Lord, we do them kind of basic things and they like where we pa William be the sit down with the talk. Pa Williams always they tell me, say him be the pan plumbing, maybe they do thing they do. He was a specialist. Then things and the older you sit down, which school where you get to the way they sit down, specifically they just do plumbing. What school where you get specific the way they do electrical. But probably we may get them, but they're not enough. I want to give you one story. I come into planning. Uh, this I can talk about a place where we buy now this Gloucester Shadow, this within very close to mortgage, and me not be we buy the place, send the plans, send the bill, the all the documents them to we. Now my wife now the first person we go there. Where it go now the place the explanation where they don't get how they ready. Probably then go get embassies and for can build buildings and at this place and everything. How this place here is well planned. Where my wife go, I go by the time it reach now the place. As it team up, they say now the place this nice. Say no, say will they take back home money. You see, after all this explanation, where they don't tell me, say, so this place don't plan, and that's what you get for the, that's what you get for the, I not see nothing. Road self nothing, I just feed the road same day. You see, they take back home money. For me, this place I don't pay for them. The person for me, we not able lost we money again. Even when we don't get the documents, I had to pay an extra $1,000 just for me, this thing, the lady will sell give you the place. He say, well, what did happen? You go hold the money. If you sell the place, he will give you the money. If you not sell the place, you know, we'll give you the money because we don't back up for the from the deal. I tell and say, I say, now my ref line go say, I may not get the understanding. And I possibly wait on there for the longest for the fact that he go we kind of wait in the planned buildings and I way he go to the explanation for the fact that he not see that he just see bush. If you don't say, but he want back the money. So I say, so I apologize to that lady. Believe me, I had to spend an extra $1,000 just for my we able to seal that deal. So it tell you, say, all the explanation is just in a month. You dey see building them and even the construction, you dey see people, I tell you back the other day, where then they begin to build, na salt water cement, and then they use. That the cement where then they use, the grade of the impact where it gets a very that Leosem impact where it gets a very very less than the international cement. But people don't care. They wanna build. If you see the kind of they build say today, will still they build in the 30s. Nobody know the way to improving anything. You know they go see the other when you go take a structure, you go take a picture. Now then we get a very common way where people and they take plans them. You go on the internet, you take the plan, you can't begin the constructor. It is not enough. You get things some way you do into construction, into building structure, way more than just a picture. They advise anybody. If you think, say, you want to put your money into construction, into building your property, because we don't get a reliable companies, even with the bill. For example, where they tell you, see, you get a company where they come, they will tell you the bill you host, give me $100,000. Believe me, there are certain people and we go really say, okay, I will give in installment, but we're not getting kind businesses and the way don't get that kind of structure because we not they plan anything. We all they keep grabbing things within our country. Now that make you see the results of her. And the feed salon, I know I'm more bother with them. The reason is we all they look forward for we succeed. And the success into field salon, now one of the easiest thing where we all go see. We go see them so quick. No, we no bother ourselves. When you say they import over $2 million food and rest in the country, if you want proof say the agriculture where you don't do already is fruitful, guess what? You could probably spend 800 and then the government can tell you how much they don't spend, how much they don't spend already for the food will come. So this way you could know exactly whether you they reduce the level of import where they come or you able you the X what it still they remain the same. So long we don't worry about that. Believe you me, we go pray, because each and every country for me it become independent, may it able feed itself. If any country not able feed itself, and you see don't you claim say you independent is a lie. So I know one more we bother ourselves into anything. Law we which within this year, something and go say then just start them. Next year then just start them. But if again, if anybody they wish for the president, it fail, now a failure to we all. If it succeed, now success for we all, especially when it can pan feeding. But I come again to the point, you self this you did talk say if the time when we go see say we get success now, when we begin to pull people from Okara for made and go try for go do other jobs then at the time we go get the success of the country. So now my sad story this way I get for me, I tell people and say, please, if we continue for tolerating things here, we picking and go be next. Because at the end of the day, everything all right. And Yumkella is a very interesting guy. Where it be say the energy, the what is it gets one other aspect where it depend, where they call the what's in first position in India, the climate change. What have you done in this climate change? It come back to the point. The thing with the same construction where you buy, where you dip, where you want flow to host NASA alone, you go buy so much board. Outside them board and they come out. You dey buy so much wood for me you prayed. Where it be say you get people in today with they build out of other countries, they just use slabs. Then they use slabs and how they call it and blocks them. Where then get a different way then they formulate them where you they use less material. If this kind formula they're not able to come up from the colleges, if then kind structures that we're not able to pull anything inside our colleges them where they tell we say we don't improve now this education give we and they guide them back where they go back home. And all what then they do, then just specialize in writing projects. These projects are not transformable, and then what's with the head? So now we see if Kanda Yumkella no can add energy supply, you want come play because we get excuse me, we get the same supply of electricity, but you're not able to get a source of revenue we go able elevate than the what do they expect? All them things I didn't talk about for can improve the country. If we not take the first step of improving the energy, we'll not get electricity. Believe me, in a foolish case. Not for nothing. We will continue for there. Would you talk? Would you talk? Would you talk? It's not gonna happen. So I rest my case. I tell everybody thank you. And my sympathy goes to all the people who lost their life them. And then we continue for pray. If even the government don't make mistakes them based on certain things, them then get for make some bold decisions. Like he they explain back to somebody they go building a Zawina access road. You they look at that, you cannot even have the courage for mere police make the laws there. And God, there are so many things and we for talk. If even the amount of laws the more don't get in parliament, I like with parliament they for over 4 years, they not go to parliament. The laws the way they force them made and implement them will not go do anything wrong. Believe you me. Because the parliament is useless. You keep making laws, you're not able to enforce them. What do you make laws them for? So I tell everybody plenty thank you. I thank you all and Yusuf, thank you so much. And I wish everybody a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. Yeah, one for sympathize with that brother there when Mohammed talk with himself in Pikimbide inside the building and all the other families then. Just like what we don't they do from what they talk about them. It's a sad one. Like how Mohammed talk, the place where I say person go bill now the access road. When they ready for sell the land, then tell me say, oh, look yonder, somebody they build hotel. That was 2015. 2014, 2015. And so person they build hotel yonder because that time they say, oh, and they don't block the access road, but person they build hotel. So because they build hotel and Yana Beach, so definitely it go make the road for calm. Tomorrow now because today done. The hotel today. Me, I don't buy it on. But I need sell. I get hope. I can believe it. In a beach. I can believe it. See, one day, other person go for go make. Yes. They then say, oh, the power bush stuff, they don't. Outside, they say one power bush we did, they don't pull the power bush. One other JC don't can say in the can build this. So if you all can come on and make the road, we be see the road day. Then this stuff for make other side. It's down by the beach itself. See for make road. But the road will be for come inside. And then they do it in the village so they can listen now. The road they for come inside. When I know just tell Poppy say like pulling us to the access road. I find just see them for making new road for them. God help we will. This land will say we like. That's this still. Yeah? Just make sure say you rest. You get yourself a good one and we'll go there back Monday. Yeah. We'll there back Monday. Now the best we want for Sierra Leone. I always tell you this. Say na than the we want for Salone. Na than we want. Well, it's in the waiting we want and waiting the politicians. They want nine different. Then self they tell you they do the best for the country, but we the masses not a feel them. Because waiting they want for do and waiting we want different. You know? We'll continue for talk till we self get tired. Say, bo, also we no more God give out for talk. Good to do. Also. But we stay here till then, till that end of the can. We stay there. Till we meet back Monday. We take rest tomorrow. People listen. Tata.